The High Court is this week expected to hear a high-profile corruption case in which the state is seeking to recover more than $32 million and forfeit numerous properties from former Police Commissioner General Augustine Chihuri and his family. Chihuri, who is believed to be in Malawi, is reported to have created a criminal syndicated mafia that siphoned funds for his personal, family and cronies' benefit during the 25 years he was at the helm of the police force. He fled the country following his removal from the post soon after the November 2017 resignation of the late former President Robert Mugabe. Chihuri is alleged to have sold 5 properties between 2017 and 2018 that were part of a large property portfolio. Buyers paid a total of $620,000 for the 5 properties registered in the names of his family members, and the state is still trying to find out how ownership changed in respect of 2 other assets previously owned by the Chihuri family. Prosecutor General Mr. Kumbarai Hadzi has filed a fresh application seeking explanation on the sale of the properties. Justice Pisarei Kwenda is on Wednesday expected to hear the matter in which Chihuri, through his legal counsel, will be expected to explain the sale of the properties. In the latest High Court application counteracting Chihuri's bid to set aside 2 orders issued against him, Mr. Hadzi said a check with the deeds office showed the rushed disposal of assets by the Chihuri family. Among the properties sold is a mansion in Gletwen sitting on 30 acres of land valued at $7 million. On July 17, 2018, Isabel Halima Khan Chihuri sold stand 1421 Gletwen Township, which was walled, gated with a borehole, water tank stand and wooden cabin to Brian Shijaka for $130,000. Her brother, Aitken Khan, had her power of attorney. Stand number 1411 Gletwen was also sold by True Hope Trust, again with Khan standing in for his sister, but the value of the property is yet to be established. On March 21, 2018, Khan sold number 8 St. Albans Chisapite in Harare on behalf of owner Samantha Chihuri to Arina Muchingami for $365,000. The property, measuring 9094 square meters, has a 4-bedroomed house with borehole and is gated and walled. On August 29, 2017, Khan sold another property in Strathaven, registered in the name of Nicole Taonga Chihuri to Fairline Investments Private Limited for $125,000. The Chihuri family is expected to disclose how they acquired Lot 3 of Plot 4 of Juliusdale, Nyanga, a property worth $3,860,000 and registered in the names of Samantha Chihuri, Ethan Augustine Chihuri, Nicole Taonga Chihuri and Danash Melamine Chihuri under deed of transfer 220812. The family should also explain how it acquired 14,453 of Halabhala Crescent, Selborne and Bulawayo, which was transferred from the ex-police boss's name into the name of Tendai Matamam on July 24, 2018. The buyer has since resold the property. Chihuri, his wife Isabel and children, Ethan and Samantha, were listed as respondents together with 5 companies involved in the alleged siphoning of money from the police revolving fund. An order which the National Prosecuting Authority (NPA) obtained at the High Court placed known family property in Zimbabwe under the management of the Asset Management Unit of the NPA. This means the property and companies cannot be sold without permission of the courts. Chihuri is challenging earlier unexplained wealth orders. He argues that the unexplained wealth order constituted a gross irregularity and a fundamental breach of their legal rights and wants the High Court to declare that certain provisions of the Money Laundering and Proceeds of Crime Amendment Act of 2019 infringe the Constitution. In challenging the constitutionality of these provisions in the High Court, Chihuri and his family rely on a constitutional provision that gives courts subordinate to the Constitutional Court the power to make constitutional declarations and to pronounce as invalid offensive pieces of legislation, although any such finding is subject to confirmation by the Constitutional Court. Chihuri argues that, if for any reason, the High Court does not wish to consider the constitutional matter, then the constitutional questions he is raising should be referred to the Constitutional Court for determination.